Welcome, 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 welcome. Forest Night out in St. Louis. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. I know I am. I'm all set up to share some really awesome information with you. I'm going to share some information with you on how I generate leads, how I've generated or how I've been able to generate leads, basically doing nothing. And I shouldn't say doing nothing, but it's a very simple system. I'm going to show you how to set up. Very, very cool way to use your social media, use your law of attraction, use your influence on social media to set yourself up so that you can generate some leads. I'll show you really quick what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually walk you through a lead capture page, or what you call a social welcome page. Actually set up and talk to some friends who want to be able to have a link. Now, there's some people out there that use Linktree, which is great. It's cute, but this is going to take it. You're going to take it to a little bit of a personalized level for you. Let's tilt this down a little bit. I feel like I'm sitting way down in my seat. I'm not sure why I've got my camera stand back here. Let's move that out of the way. So this is going to be a little bit longer live than most, because I'm going to walk you through and show you how to set this up. We'll show you how to get a custom domain to do all this kind of stuff. It's going to be really cool. So let's jump right into this really quick. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online. I love coaching small business owners how to achieve success online, and more importantly, I absolutely love the techie geeky stuff, sort of the how-to, the strategy stuff of how to make stuff work. I really enjoy that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. So hopefully this will find some value for you. I'm sure it will. If you're ready to sort of take your business to the next level versus, I don't know what my wife is doing over here being silly. So take it to the next level. Hey babe, can you turn that heater off for me?
Yep.
Thanks. So
anything for you, babe.
Thank you, sweetie pie. So we're going to take this to the next level. I'm going to show you basically a basic landing page. I'm going to show you how to set it up. It's very customizable. I'll give you a link to it if you want to go in and have your own one. I can share it with you, so the template will be all built. All you've got to do is go in and put your own personal stuff in it, which would be cool. So I'm doing all the heavy lifting. All you've got to do is personalize it with your stuffs, with your things, and I'll explain some of the strategies behind this. And then what I'm going to do probably tomorrow is go in and show you how to create like a custom domain, a vanity domain, so that you can put that on all your social media stuff. I'll show you how to create some subdomains. So it'd be like sort of like tiktok.forrestknight.com or youtube.forrestknight.com or twitter.forrestknight.com or wherever your social media is at, tiktok.forrestknight.com. So you'll have all those, and then we'll do a deep dive into some of the strategies so you can track where leads are coming from. So you'll be able to split test. Very, very neat application. We'll jump into that tomorrow. We'll talk about some of the marketing strategies on how to tell where your leads are coming from and how to track them, so you know which lead source or which source is generating a lead. So you maybe do some more focus on that. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. So check this out. I'm going to do a screen share here. Hopefully everything is working. Volume, sound should be good. Hopefully I don't have any funky audios going on, so I don't sound like I'm talking underwater. I'm actually going to check it. If I am, I'm going to do a complete restart, because I hate it when I sound like I'm talking underwater for some reason, which is never any fun. Let's see what we got going on. Which lead source, which audio is going on, so I don't sound like I'm talking underwater. There we go. So that's cool. If I am, I'm going to do it. Let me turn that off there. So we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're rocking and rolling. Got the volume down on that so we don't get any phone calls coming in. I was doing a training last night, a Q&A last night, and right in the middle of my Q&A, my phone rings and my iPad's ringing. It's like, it's all crazy. It was funny anyway. So let's jump into this. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit longer tonight. For those of you that are on LinkedIn or Instagram TV, there's probably going to be maybe 2 or 3 videos, depending on, because I can only do 10-minute increments on there. So it might be 3 videos, depending on how long it takes to go through this. Hopefully not more than 30 minutes, but I'm going to fly through some of this stuff. The cool thing about it is it's all recorded, so you can come back and check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in, and put question in the questions at the bottom. And I would wait all the way till the end. I'll do maybe a short Q&A. If you have any questions about this stuff, we can definitely work through and do that. So let me do a screen share here. Screen share. Screen share, screen share. So as you can see, I don't know why that's so small. That's weird. That's funky. Anyway, so this is this is my TikTok. I don't know why that's small like that. We're going to be fine here. You guys can see the screen okay. Everything is good. Let me close this down. I'll need to look at that. So this is basically the social, you want to call it the social lender. This is a page that you can design, set up to drive people from your social media platform. It might be TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or wherever they're at. You need to send them to a landing page, not to your business opportunity page, unless your company has like squeeze pages or landing pages like this. Then you probably wouldn't need this as a solution. I know there's some companies out there that have pre-built ones for their reps, which is really, really cool. If your company doesn't offer something like this, you can come through and just make sure it's compliant. You want to check with them to make sure it's cool. So this one is, you can see that's sort of the TikTok emblem in the back, and you can create these for whatever source that you want to have them from. Again, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're going to have marketing that you want to put a link so that people can come to it and get a general idea. Now this is a little bit different for this video. The video that's in here is not a business opportunity presentation video. This is you welcoming people to your page. And if you'd like to see what mine looks like, what my page is that I built, shoot me a private message. I'll get it over to you. Matter of fact, it's I don't think it's quite ready yet, but it's floating across here anyway. I'll get that up. I've got to stick a video on it and get it up and running, because I was actually working on it while I was working on this to get you guys some training. But this is an intro video. This intro video is going to basically be who you are and why people would want to do business with you. It's your face on here. It's not an opportunity. It's not an opportunity video presentation. These buttons down here will talk about different ways to drive traffic and how you want to do it. The neat way to do this is actually set up an email capture form. So we'll jump into that. I want to show you this. So I did this, and I always run and I split test stuff, and I test stuff before I roll it out into the market. So one of the cool things about what's going on, let me see. Hold on one second. I'll show this to you guys. Yeah, that's my page there. I don't have the video on it yet, but basically this is what my page is. I'm going to insert the video in here, and we'll come back and do that. I don't want to share it on this live, but if you want the link to it. So basically, this is the landing page. I'm going to show you how to customize this. As a result of having a capture page down here, I was able to generate these leads. You can see these are leads from January 1st, and basically through today, I generated 17 leads coming in through the capture form by simply having a website domain out on my YouTube channel, out on my Facebook page, out on my Instagram page, out on TikTok. I've got it scrolling. I've got banners scrolling across the bottom of these lives, and the whole point of that is to duplicate myself so that I don't have to do all the work. So we teach about cold prospecting. The other way to market is putting your points of interest out there so people can go in. I got a text message from a gentleman earlier that says, started asking me questions and talking about the comp plan. So he's very interested in coming on board. We'll see where that goes, which is very, very neat. So jumping back into this, let's show you how to build this. So one of the platforms I use is Lead Pages. If you'd like the link to that, let me know. And matter of fact, I can go ahead and I'll grab that and share it right now with you guys. So this will be this is the Lead Pages, where you can actually get the template for what I'm going to share with you guys. It's already built. It's all ready to go. I just dropped it in there for you. So that's the link that you can go in, and it'll say shared by me in that link. So that's where you're going to be able to go to grab this custom template that we're going to talk about building here. It's going to look very similar to this right here, but I want to show you how to build it. I want to show you how to walk through and customize it. So when you log in, it may not look like this because I've already customized it, but you're going to get in, you're going to be able to customize some stuff. It's very, very easy. So let's delete some of this stuff out. Of course, up in this area, you can add whatever kind of text that you want to add into any of these areas on your form that you want to add in. So anything that you want to customize in here, you can simply change and type in the text. You can pull text forms over, do any of that kind of stuff. It's completely customizable. This is where you're going to add your video, and I'm going to show you how to add a video in there. And of course, down here, you can customize and change and move any of this stuff around that you want to add in. We want to add some buttons in here on your form. Now, you've already got the buttons that are customized on your form. So in here, and the reason I'm showing you how to do the steps, even though the template is already built, is because in case you might want to change this around, you're going to simply click on the widgets. There's a show more widget over here. And this form is, you don't want to be able to send people out into the world. Now, I've actually added my social media links on my capture form, is because I want to give people the opportunity to come back and know, like, and trust me. If they want to come to my Facebook page, they can, because guess what? They're going to see a Facebook Live like this, me talking about that kind of stuff. And again, the more people are able to know, like you, and trust you, the more opportunities they're going to have to do business with you without you having to go in and build kind of funky, weird rapport to recruit them, right? People will join your team if they like who you are. And the way they get to learn to like who you are is you got to show up on social media. I'm still trying to figure out TikTok. It's sort of kicking my butt. I'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. It's not going anywhere. It's brand new, and I'll make it work. So same thing with Instagram. Matter of fact, Chalene Johnson has a really cool Instagram training coming up again that I'm going to jump into. That's coming up. I want to say on the 21st, that I can't wait to get into. So let's get back into this. So this is all customizable. You can type whatever kind of text you want to in here, and you'll notice on our original form we have welcome TikTok fans. It should be welcome Instagram fans. It could be welcome Twitter fans. It could be welcome Facebook friends. It could be welcome social media fans. Learn more about me. Watch this video. And again, this is an about you video. This is who you are, what you're doing, and why people should do business with you. Very, very cool. You can practice on that. It took me a little bit of time to get mine together, and I'll share mine with you so you can see what I did. See if it might be something. I know my friend and accountability partner Ninfa, she did her video. It's very, very cool video, and she's actually already got a customer from it, which is very, very neat. So going into this form, you can customize all this stuff. You want to add buttons down in here, right? So you want to be able to add buttons. Over here you have buttons, and they're very simple. It's this simple drag and drop. I'm going to pull a button over here. I can drop it in, and if I want to duplicate these so I don't have to drag buttons, I can duplicate any kind of button that I want to on here. If I want to add a button, a link to anywhere I want to go, I can add link, I can add images, anything over here on this, in these widget bars, you can drag over and add in. Now I want to add a button. Maybe I want this button to link over to my Facebook page. I'm simply going to click on this link. I'm going to share a link to an external URL. I'm going to grab my Facebook link and I'm going to paste it in here like so. And I don't know what I just pasted in there. I think I just pasted the link back to this page in there. Yeah, I did. So I put my social media link in there. I'm going to hit save, and it's going to link outside to another source where you want to go. So let me find one really quick here. Let's do Facebook. Okay, that is me here on Facebook. I'm going to grab my URL. We're going to come back here. I want to add my Facebook link in here. So first of all, I'm going to type Facebook in this area, and you can do a Facebook logo if you wanted to. If you want to add an image in here, you could add an image by simply grabbing this image box and bring it over and doing an image. And rather than do just a Facebook button, you could actually do, let me try that again. Drop it right. It's not dropping. Come on, we can do this. Come on, we can do this. Trying to teach you how to be simple here. Thingy. It's giving me a hard time right now. Let me try this one more time. There we go. So I want to duplicate these images or copy these images. I simply copy. I can come in and put the Facebook logo in here, Instagram logo, and maybe the TikTok logo. And then right above it, right in the text area here, I can write connect with me on social media. So I could do connect with me on social media. I know I'm going really fast, but I'm just giving you guys an idea on how easy this is to build this. And I'm going to center this up. I'm going to simply highlight it. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to center the text. If I want to change the size of the font or I want to change the font type, I can do that. If I want to bold it, want to change the color of the font, I can come in here and change the color of the font to do whatever I want to with my connections. Connect with me on social media. Then I would come in here and I'd grab a Facebook image, and I want to grab a Facebook image. I'm going to simply click on here. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to come down and see if I've got any Facebook images in here, which I do not have any Facebook images, but say I got a TikTok image, right? So I can grab my TikTok image and I have TikTok there. So now I could simply link over to my TikTok page by simply clicking on this, coming down to this hyperlink button right here in the middle. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to come down here, link to an external URL, and I'm going to paste my TikTok URL in there. That was just my Facebook URL, but it gives you an example of how easy it is to add these. So then I would grab my Facebook image and I would grab my Instagram image and I would drop in there if I wanted to add in any kind of images that I wanted to. So I can, if I don't want these buttons on the page, simply come and click the little trash can and remove the buttons. If I don't want this stuff down here at the bottom, I can simply remove any of this kind of stuff that I want. If I wanted to add a form, now this is where you're going to come in. So I've got my intro video here. And when you go to my page that I have set up already, I've just got to drop the video on there. Where is the link for the site for us to create? I just shared it in the comments, Laura. I think it's right here. It says lead pages. It should be there. If you don't see it, let me see if it posted. I thought I shared the link, but that's it right there. Let me see if I can do it again. I'm not sure why you guys didn't see that. It should have posted. Grab it one more time. Copy. Laura, let me know if you see that link. It should have posted onto my timeline, hopefully. If not, we'll do it the good old-fashioned way. We'll come over here to the live, and I'll put it right there. There you go, Laura. Hit a reply to you. Oh, I'm not sure what that was all about. That was weird. There you go. You're all hooked up. So we get that out of the way. That should have got you the link in there. Awesome. So coming back to what we're talking about in the lead pages. Again, this is all customizable depending on how you want to set it up, what kind of links that you want to have in here, what kind of information that you want to have on the page. Again, when you go in and create this, the entire purpose of this is you'll dig the training tomorrow, because I'm going to show you how to duplicate this page, and you can create a landing page. So let's go ahead and add the capture form in here. So we've got the social media. Let's go ahead and add the capture form in here. So I'm going to add a capture form in here. I want to put that right above here. I'm actually going to drag this down below that. It's going to say connect with me on social media. You can have your social media stuff in this area. This is your form that you're going to fill out. You're going to give them some instructions. You can put some instructions with a text, a little bit of text right in here above this. Complete the form to learn more information about my business opportunity, however you want to say that. You can put that in this text area, right in this area right here. And then this form is completely customizable. So you're going to click in the form. It's going to come over here, and you want to name this form. So this would be my TikTok. Minus type TikTok lead form. And the reason you want to name it based on where you're going to put the URL in relationship to this form is if you put the URL to this on your TikTok and somebody fills out the lead form, you want to know where that lead came from. You can direct, it says notify me here. I can send leads to anywhere I want to, any email that I have. So if I want to send them to forrestknight@gmail, I can. I've got several other emails I set up. I actually set up one at my domain here, which is webinar. So I'm going to come up here. I'm going to delete my Forrest Knight. I'm going to hit save, and it's going to send all the leads from this page to that special lead capture, to that special email. So I know I can go and check where they're coming from, but I know that they're coming from this TikTok lead form. If I duplicate this form and I create the exact same form, it's going to change the title at the top, and it might say welcome Instagram fans, right? This one can say welcome TikTok fans. The next one can say, once you build this page, all you got to do is copy and duplicate the page. And the only thing that you would have to change, is the title at the top. It says welcome Instagram fans. And then in this form, you come in here and you change this to Instagram form. Hopefully that made some sense. So we'll talk about that. We'll do a little bit of a deep dive in that tomorrow, so that you'll get a better idea on where that's coming from. And matter of fact, my page, if you want to see it, is actually at where to go? I'm in the wrong place. Banners floating across the bottom. Clicking too fast here. There we go. So my form is actually, if you go to forrestknight.com, you'll actually see the page that I built. I still got to stick my video in there to give you guys an idea of what I did for a video to make it work. So I'm going to work my way through here. I chose to notify. My emails are going to go to this website address here. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to go to my next field. I just want them to put their email address in here. I don't want anything else. The more information you put in that area, the less likely they are to fill out the form. You just want them to fill out that email. Next, I want to know where to go. Next action, where do I want them to go to? So I've already got a lead page or a landing page set up that I can send people to my overview. So I'm going to choose my overview, or if you have an overview somewhere, it could be a YouTube video. You notice it says external URL, so you could use a YouTube video in here if you have a YouTube video or Vimeo video or something like that for your overview. You've got your overview housed, your business opportunity presentation is sitting somewhere, and it's got a website address to it. That's what you're going to put in this area. We'll talk about how to put your opportunity video on another page that sort of duplicates and mirrors this page, so you can see what it's like in terms of doing that. And when you go to my page, you can see what everything that's going on. If you click that link that's scrolling across the bottom here at forrestknight.com, it's actually going to take you to my page minus the video that I've still got to edit a little bit and put up there. I literally just did it before I did this live, so it needs a little bit of some edits, but you can see how the rest of the page is laid out with the form at the bottom. You put in an email at the form, it's going to take it to my business opportunity page with my business opportunity on it. And guess what? I've only ever got to send somebody to forrestknight.com. Now on my forrestknight.com URL, I can put tiktok.forrestknight.com, I can do ig.forrestknight.com, I can do yt.forrestknight.com, I can do fb.forrestknight.com, and I can have a form for each one, and I can track them based on where they're coming from to see how much each place is generating leads for me to track and split and see where I want to spend the majority of my time. I know I probably just blew some heads up for sure, which is absolutely okay. That's why we're here. I'm talking really fast, but the whole point is to get through this. So this hit save and close, right? So this is basically what your page is going to look like, minus some of that stuff. Again, I think I shared the link into the page that if you want to come in and copy that, and you can copy. This is so cool because you can't mess this up. Anything you need to do, all of your widgets that you have are over here. So if you want to add an image, all of this stuff is draggable. You've got copy buttons in here to copy and link. You want to put in a cool custom background, I can come up here for my custom background. I can hit edit settings. I can come up here and change the editing settings to my background. So maybe I put a TikTok image in the background. Now this is my TikTok lander here, and I can put up here, welcome TikTok fans, right? Fans, there we go. Welcome TikTok fans. So welcome TikTok fans. And of course, I'm going to change this information in here. I'm going to add my video. So let's go check out. It's like, how do you add a video for us? So here's the area where I'm going to add in my video. Right now it says edit image. So just because it's a placeholder, I actually want to put a video in here. So I'm going to come over here and grab this video widget. I'm going to pull it up here. I'm going to drop it into a little area. I'm going to come down here and drop this, get this handsome guy out of here and move this guy in here. And I want to add my video. So I've already got my video done. So let me go find my Vimeo page. Here's my Vimeo. Here's my video that's actually going to be on my page, but I want to grab this. I want to embed it. I'm going to come up here to share. I'm going to click embed code. It's going to copy the embed code, and I'm going to come over here. We're going to deep dive into this tomorrow and how to do that, how to create your videos so that you can put them up. Most of you, if you don't have a Vimeo account, you can use a, what are we doing? I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Every now and then technology makes you click too much. Okay, there we go. There's my pop-up place. I can do Control V. I'm going to hit save. And guess what? There's my video. It's all in and it's ready to go. It's my social welcome. I'm going to hit up here. I'm going to hit publish. I'm going to hit publish this. And this entire page is all ready to go. It's up and rocking and rolling. So tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll jump in and we'll do a deep dive and show you how to take this page URL. So let's go take a look at this page. Let's view the page and see what it looks like. So learn how. Welcome TikTok fans. Here's my video that basically introduces myself. I'm going to have a bunch of text down here copied and pasted in the bottom with a form. So when somebody fills out this form, it's going to take them to my overview page. I can change the button text here. See, it takes them to my income presentation page here that I have set up. And I'll show you how to do this tomorrow so that everything's congruent. So basically, you have a social media lead generation funnel. Yeah, and I just made that up on the fly. So hopefully you guys got some value from this. If you got some value, share your number one takeaway. If you have some questions, feel free to go ahead and fire away with your questions. Right now, again, we're going to go on tomorrow a little bit of a deep dive on actually how to set some stuff up, how to set up your custom domain so it attaches to this page so that you don't have this funky URL floating around. You want to have your own page URL set up there so it's branded to you. So I would suggest that if you have a name like Teresa Etman, maybe Teresa could be Teresa E or whatever, something like that, or teresaetman.com. If you have a name, you would name your name forestknight.com, because on social media, and this is what Ray teaches, is unless you've got a brand. I've got a marketing brand that I use is a whole different ball of wax than being in this sphere here. So I've got a couple of different things that I use for different purposes, right? They're all designed to do a little bit different in terms of how I'm marketing, what I'm saying to somebody, what I want to do, how I want to market, how I want to advertise, and how I want to promote. But on social media, I'm Forest Knight on TikTok, I'm Forest Knight on Instagram, I'm Forest Knight on YouTube. If you're looking for me, you Google my name, everything about me is going to show up in all of my social media, right? I'm out there. So that's how you're going to brand yourself going forward. And it's pretty easy to remember your name and share your website address with people. And we'll show you how to do subdomains to point to each one of these. We'll show you how to come in and duplicate this page. So you've got one for Instagram, and you can put your Instagram a link on your Instagram page. You can put your TikTok link on your TikTok page. And the cool thing, the reason you do that, right? Can you repeat that, please? So the reason you want to have a slightly different URL and a landing page for each source is because you want to know where your leads are coming from, right? So when you create your Instagram page, you're going to rename that form that we talked about back here on this page. So when we click in this form and we come in to edit it, if it's my Instagram form, I would change this to Instagram lead form, so that when I get the email in my email inbox, when they fill out this form, it's going to send the email to my email inbox. It's going to give me the form name where that came from. And I can see I got, 5 leads from Instagram, 5 leads from TikTok, 2 leads from YouTube, wherever they're at, you're going to have that link. And the coolest thing, one of the things we talk about in social media is that you never put your company link and URL out on social media, right? You put your URL. These are your leads to build your lead list for you, right? What happens if your company decides to change directions and one day they're selling solar panels and the next day decide to go into weight loss, right? And you're just like in this whole solar panel thing, and you're into, saving energy and saving the planet, and you're anti-fossil fuel, and you just think solar panels is the coolest thing in the world. And all of a sudden your company decides they want to get into weight loss and fitness, and you're going, huh? What just happened? If you've got that solar panel business branded all over your stuff, you're sort of stuck. You're dead in the water, right? If you're branding yourself and you're collecting leads on your lead list and you're presenting an opportunity for people to earn money working from home, you don't have to change your message, right? You don't have to change your brand. You are you all the time. So when you're marketing and promoting yourself as you don't have to worry about what everybody else is going around. You just have to have a consistent brand of being a social media marketing strategist who loves helping people make an extreme impact and create legacies online. That's my brand. That's what I do. Now I do have some sub brands that I use for direct purposeful marketing, which is completely a little bit different thing. I have a huge domain business that I run where I sell domains that I've had a long time. I've rebranded it a little bit, but if I'm going to sell somebody a domain, or if I'm talking more to a brick and mortar traditional type kind of business, I'm going to send them to that platform to order a domain for me to host their domain or put up their shopping cart or order a blog or do some WordPress hosting or something like that. Completely different brand, completely different business, completely different way I'm going to market that versus what I'm doing for marketing social media, right? So everything's a little bit different. So you just got to think in branding your business. Sometimes network marketers have a tendency to think like a traditional business. You can think like a traditional business in your processes, but remember here, this link, the links that I have out here, my forestknight.com link, when I put that out there, somebody's going to see that. They're going to click on it. They're going to go to my welcome page. It's going to get a little bit of an introduction on who I am, what I'm doing, what's going on with me. And as I do that, if they're interested in hanging out with me, guess what? They can fill out the lead form and they could go in and look at my business opportunity. I've now built rapport with somebody without even having to build rapport with them, because it was their decision to put their name in the email box. It was their decision to go check out the information. It's their decision to reach out to me if they want to move forward, right? I'm not begging. I'm not chasing them down. I'm not having to worry about building all kinds of fake faux friend report to try to get them to look at my opportunity. It's reverse marketing. So everywhere I go, I'm sleeping at night. Somebody clicks on my TikTok page whenever it gets up and running here. I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to figure that out. And they see my link, they click on it, they come in, they watch my video, say, hey, this guy seems pretty cool. They read my little bio below that. They fill out the form. They go in and watch my presentation. They get to decide. I get an email that says they watched the presentation, or like the gentleman earlier that sent me a text message and says, hey, I would definitely love to know more information about your comp plan. I say, great, here you go, right? Again, they're chasing me. I'm not chasing them. I'm marketing. And that's when this business becomes a lot of fun in terms of marketing and advertising. Great info. Absolutely, Tammy. My pleasure. Hey, Coach Elsa. My coach is on here. Awesome. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, and Doc Gardner, one of my best marketing buddy friends. Just love working with her because she's a doctor and she's a lot smarter than me. And I'll send her my stuff and say, what is this? And she'll help me rephrase some of it. So it's nice to have people in your business, because I'm always in marketing mode and I'm very top to bottom, left to right. And it's nice to have friends that can personalize stuff and make it a little softer approach stuff. So, and of course, have a coach. I like Coach Elsa, who's really just pushed me to the next level. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So truly appreciate you. Love you, Coach. Appreciate you swinging by. So appreciate all that. So I'm going to go finish working on editing my video for my page so I can get it up there. And I'm going to go like ham and go like crazy, putting some links out there to see how many leads I can generate for you guys. And tomorrow I'm going to come back and I'll show you how to attach a custom domain or vanity domain or your personal domain to one of these lead capture pages so that you've got them. And remember, the video that goes on this page is not your business opportunity presentation. It's you. It's your page. It's your introduction. It's your little mini bio talking about who you are and what's going on with you. I'm going to go edit my video and I'll get that up so you guys can go take a look at it. And it should be at this URL right here. It's going to be at forrestknight.com. It'll be floating across there. You guys can check that out. And then if you have any questions when we get back tomorrow, I'll be absolutely awesome, ready to field those for you. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make a crazy, stupid, ridiculous impact, and be a legacy creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.